Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing this is Teenage Da Bomb or Teenage Airsoft, it's one of the two. So today I'm going to be doing a video on what you will need in your backpack, like your archery hunting backpack, bow hunting backpack. Okay, so first off what you're going to need is the most important, your bow, which my bow, it's pretty nice. It's a diamond infinite edge. Got peep sight on it, octane quiver, Easton Carbon Storm, arrows. They're pretty sweet. So yeah. Depending on what you need, you'll need different types of tips. And then, so I got the stealth stabilizer, and then this arm sling, hostage arrow rest, apex sights, 3 pins. And yeah, so that's pretty much the bow. What else you're going to need is your release. So make sure you got your release. This is a Cobra release. It sucks. You're gonna need some gloves too, just in case you end up staying overnight or something like that. Get lost. Gonna need an arrow sharpener, a filer. So when you have your arrows out, one of them's dull. And make them nice and pointy. So yeah, make sure you have that. You're dull, I need to sharpen you. Okay. So also you're gonna need camo. You're gonna wear camo, camouflage gloves, all that stuff, camouflage hat. I wear this. It's a camouflage face mask. It's like a net. Goes over your head. People say it looks like a robber's mask. One eye's cut out a little bit bigger, so when you draw back, it's not in your way, because it does get in your way. Okay, there it is. So this eye's going to be a little bit bigger than this eye, because when you draw back, it's a little bit harder to see. And if you want, throw some polarized glasses in there. That's what I do. And it keeps it easy to see. And then put your hat on. And then put a little paint base on. I think it looks pretty beastie. And then so yeah, gonna need all that. That's actually optional, but still, it's nice to have it. Also, you're gonna want a camera, because that is gonna be like the thing you're gonna want. You want a quiet one too, and make sure your flash is off. Mine's not, so yeah, just make sure it's off. And you want it quiet. You're gonna need a survival knife. You're gonna need a compass with it. That's what I got. I got a compass on the end that's broke. I'll get it fixed. But gonna need the compass, a sharpener, knife sharpener, and then should be a survival knife, which means it should have matches, maybe some wire, fishing line with a hook, and just stuff like that. I got quite a bit of matches in here. And then could use a sewing needle, some sinkers, an extra hook or two, just in case you catch something but it takes your hook. You're going to want to make sure that all of your Matches are pointing down in there though, so they don't actually strike something if like something gets adjusted and starts a fire in your knife. But make sure it's a good sturdy survival knife. And the handles on this is messed up, but it'll work. And then just make sure you got this stuff. Some of this stuff is actually vital that you have. You want to get some like keychain loops. How do these even fit in there? Oh, it's around. Forgot. It's sinker, sewing needle. And then put that back in. Just in case, Preferably waterproof matches, because if this knife gets wet, the matches get wet, and then you can't really use them. So it's a lot better just to have waterproof matches. Hold on. I'm trying to put this all in there. Go in there. So yeah. Make sure, depending on what region you hunt in, you're still going to want to have this, even if you hunt in like Florida, which I don't think they do. Okay. So yeah, make sure it's got a sharpener. This sharpener is actually attached in the knife. So, yeah. Okay, so also you're going to want to have a good sturdy backpack like mine. I have one that hooks up here. And right here. And then make sure it's on tight. It's good. Keep it compact. Don't go hunting with a backpack that looks like this. Sorry, but you just don't hunt with those. They're not made for it. This is the backpack you use. And so inside your small pockets, you're going to want to have these things. These are vital. You have a surgical mask. I have that in there because I hate blood. And I got these. And then we hunt on a small ground, and my dad just drops me off there. So I'll put this for blood trails, mark it. You want to have a band-aid, a big one. So if you have to, you can cut it up. That'll help a lot, especially if you get hurt. You're going to want to have an extra knife. This one was made by my grandpa. Sharpest knife I've ever held. It's a really it's a really nice knife. And then you're going to want to have a crappy knife, which I don't have with me. And you're going to have toe warmers. I have 2 packs, because you can use them for your hands too. And then you're going to want to have something like this, so if you do get something, you can put it in there. Put the head in and stuff. You're going to want to have a big bandage. A yellow vest, well, an orange vest. One that preferably fits. And a coat. Use a crappy old coat that you have, but it's warm. Use that. So if you end up getting lost out there, you got something that you can wear that will help you through. You're going to want a balaclava or a face mask too. And just, yeah. So that's pretty much what you're going to want. It may look stupid, but You never know, someday you might need it. And that's pretty much all you're going to need in a survival bag. I prefer packing a lunch, or maybe you could just get some granola bars and stick them in there. Stick some Twinkies in there. They don't go bad for a really long time. Just stuff that stays good for a long time. Just stick it in there. Keep it until, take it hunting. Bring extra socks too. It's a big one. Make sure you got a hat though. Hats are good to have. And yeah, like I said, some of this stuff is optional. Some of this stuff you should have, but most people don't. If you get out even to walk maybe 100 feet, I'd take this with you, because you never know what could happen. Me and my dad, last time we went hunting, we didn't walk very far and we couldn't see the pickup. Of course, it was green and it blended in. So we had to walk towards a lake because there was a road at the lake and he knew his way home from there. Well, he knew his way back to the pickup from there. So we walked towards the lake, found the road, and we had to walk about a mile back when we were only 100 feet from the pickup. So, yeah, things happen. You might make stupid mistakes like that one, and you might make a vital one. And so, yeah, just make sure you have this stuff. If you don't, try to get some of it. This isn't my full bag, so I have a lot more stuff. Trust me. I have 2 bags. One stayed in pickup and one doesn't. So, comment, rate, subscribe. Please check out Teenage Everything and Teenage Airsoft. And yeah, comment, rate, subscribe. See you guys.